visit Northern Essex Community College in Haverhill, Massachusetts, where they had another special event that drew a lot of attention. It had to do with Tom Bergeron, Haverhill native, host of Dancing with the Stars, America's Funniest Videos, Hollywood Squares, and many other highly viewed TV programs. So many that he wrote a book about his experiences. It's called I'm Hosting as Fast as I Can, The Zen and Art of Staying Sane in Hollywood. Northern Essex was host for one of Tom's book signings, and there was a proclamation made by the City of Haverhill for Tom Bergeron Day, at which they gave Tom the key to the city. And Around Town was there to cover the story.
It's been a little while, but this is Mayor Ferrantini, and you look about the same. You're doing good. And you're here today to give the key to the city to Tom Bergeron, am I right?
Absolutely. Tom's our favorite son. He's never forgotten the City of Haverhill. I watch him all the time on TV and Hollywood Squares and all of his other shows. So we're very, very proud of Tom.
Well, my wife loves Dancing with the Stars, and I can't get her away from TV. I can't even phone her. I can't even call her and say, I'm coming home. She won't listen. She won't listen.
I love Dancing with the Stars, too. I never could predict who the right winner is, though. Tom does a great job. And like I said, what I'm proudest of is that he's never forgotten where he comes from. He talks about Haverhill in his book and talks about his days at WHAV radio. And just to show you what sort of regular guy he is, they had an interview with him in the Washington Post. I mean, Tom is famous nationwide. And at the end of the interview in the Post, they have an online blog where you can give your response to the story. So I responded to the blog by saying I'm the mayor of Haverhill and would love to have Tom come back for Tom Bergeron Day. And Tom responded himself and said, yeah, I'd be thrilled to come back as long as I have some Napoli pizza.
That's great.
We're very proud today to welcome back to our home, his home, our favorite son, Tom Bergeron. We all know all of the great successes that Tom has had, and I'm very proud to be here as mayor to welcome him home. It is home, and his parents still live here. Tom is still up here. This is a proclamation presented by the mayor to the city council. Proclamation, whereas Tom Bergeron was born on May 6, 1955. You don't look that old.
Ow!
In Haverhill.
Already I don't like the proclamation.
Let me reread it. Whereas Tom Bergeron was born in 1973.
Thank you.
And began his broadcasting career in Haverhill, reading the daily announcement on the school loudspeaker when he attended Haverhill High School. And whereas Tom Bergeron began his first job in broadcasting as a disc jockey at WHAV Radio in Haverhill when he was 17, as the youngest ever disc jockey in Haverhill. And whereas Tom Bergeron added television to his plate in 1982 while still hosting his New Hampshire radio talk show, The Tom Bergeron Show, and he was the host of the Emmy Award-winning magazine series Sugar Kids at WBZ in Boston.
Sugar Kids?
Super Kids! Wearing my glasses.
Doesn't Sugar Kids sound like something you only see on pay-per-view? It's going to cost you to see Sugar Kids. Let me tell you.
AFV.
And whereas Tom Bergeron has hosted some of the most popular television shows, receiving several Emmy Awards, and has become a renowned TV celebrity. And whereas Tom Bergeron is an honored son and our favorite son here in Haverhill, now therefore I, James J. Fiorentini, Mayor of the great city of Haverhill, do hereby declare June 11th, 2009 as Tom Bergeron Day in the city of Haverhill. And on behalf of the people of Haverhill, we're very, very proud of you. I'd like to welcome you back home and give you a key to the city of Haverhill.
No home is safe. That's right. That's right. Thank you so much.
We got Ray and Kay here, of Ray and Kay Bergeron, I should say. right here at Northern Essex, where their son is signing some books. Did you know that?
We did.
We did. Tell us your feelings about having Tom come back and being so popular as he is. Is he still a good boy?
He's a wonderful
He's always
kid.
been a good boy.
And he's really down to earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always mentioned how you folks have been a good guidance for, and he's found a lot of friends along the way and some people that helped him. What do you think, Ray?
Well, you know, that's true. Everybody depends on friends and people to help. He's got a lot of help, but hopefully he's got also a lot of encouragement from us.
What are you doing nowadays? Yeah, do you? Really?
What am I doing? Whatever she tells me to.
You got it. Any of other Tom's relatives going to be at some of the other book signings that you know of?
A few of the aunts were
Quite
here
a few
today.
were here this morning.
And my sister Joanne will be up in New Hampshire, I think, tomorrow. Right. So, yeah.
So he has quite a few signings to do, but he's still going to get some vacation in there, right?
Let's hope so.
Yeah, at least the month of June and July. Well, part of June.
Right.
He's been a busy boy all year.
Yeah.
Well, it's good talking to you, and we'll be seeing you in the future.
Oh, thanks, Larry.
Thank you.
A pleasure.
With me right now at Northern Essex Community College Technology Center, new Technology Center, is Tom Bergeron, and you're here today to do a book signing. Tell us a little bit about the book.
Well, first of all, the Technology Center is new. It still has that new Technology Center smell, which is always impressive.
That's right.
So I've come home. I'm here pimping my book, which happens to be blown up right behind us, strategically placed. And it's a bit of a comic memoir of my career in broadcasting, and with Zen undertones, I think you might say. My agent was nudging me to write it. She set up a meeting with HarperCollins. They were into the idea of me writing it too. I wrote about 20 pages, sent them to Carl Reiner, who's a dear friend, and he liked them, and he encouraged me to keep going.
You add a little philosophy in there.
Yeah,
and you
well,
go a little bit.
It was important to me that it wasn't just funny stories, that it would have something that potentially you could take away and use. And I wrote about having a bit of a hot temper in my early 20s and how meditation helped me really deal with that, and has proven to be very beneficial throughout my life, including hosting live television shows like Dancing with the Stars. So that's sort of the subtext of the book too, and there's a favorite Zen fable of mine that recurs in a slightly altered form throughout the book.
And finally, since you've written the book, you've probably gotten some feedback and some kind of ideas, and maybe made some observations because you wrote the book that you would not have made before. Can you think of anything there?
No, not really. It just kind of put in a cohesive form the things that I've come to believe over time. So there were no real revelations for me, more just confirmations.
Right.
But it was kind of interesting to actually hold it in my hand as a book and not read it off a screen as a Word document. That was kind of cool.
It's great.